What's up guys, Random Bracer here with another tech video for you guys today. And today I bring us a quick in-depth review and demo of the BlueSmart Suitcase luggage roller. So of course without further ado, let's slice this open, see what's so special about it, and give you guys my quick in-depth review. So for those of you who order this off the website, it's going to come in this standard cardboard packaging here, nothing too spectacular about that. Got the black edition logo on the top there. So slicing the top here, the first thing we get is Your Journey Begins Now. Some BlueSmart pamphlets here. Looks like the suitcase comes in its own protective bag here, which looks like you can reuse. We can just slide this out. So if you ever want to store your BlueSmart suitcase, you can reuse this bag. It's got the BlueSmart logo down there. Pulling the bag out, we have the BlueSmart suitcase itself. Alright, so here is the bag itself. This is the black edition model, as I mentioned earlier, which does feature a few different upgraded materials and of course an all black look versus the original model. For those of you wondering the difference between the black edition and the regular model that BlueSmart has, there's three different features that the black edition has. First off, the black edition does feature smoother wheels and a reinforced bumper, making it one of the quietest suitcases to roll around. A premium exterior that features a double layer of PU coating on it. And lastly, it also features an upgraded interior with high-density microfiber to protect your electronics. Anyways, taking a quick overview of the bag and what it has to offer. First off, this bag is a four-wheel design type suitcase versus the two wheels. The great thing about four wheels is that they're much more maneuverable when you're carrying it around, especially on an airplane or train where it has really thin aisles, and just having four wheels gives you just more flexibility when you're carrying it. Anyways, starting off with the front here, we do have a very nice, I believe a canvas or nylon type fabric material that covers the entire front here. And the reason why this is all fabric is because this is where all your pockets are, which gives the bag more of a textile feel to it, as you have lots of organizational space. On the top here, we do have the BlueSmart logo, as well as a blue LED light that shines once we power this thing up. And we also have a single quick access front pocket here. It does have a zipper. And inside, it's a fairly deep space, so a good spot to throw in your passport or something that you really need to quickly grab. And there's also your set of keys in here to unlock the suitcase, or you can also unlock it via Bluetooth, which I'll demonstrate later in this video. On the back of the suitcase here, I have a large rubber bumper to protect the back from scratching up too much. Got another BlueSmart logo right there. And on the top here, you have your handle, which has a button quick release. And this also reveals your BlueSmart ports. You have the Bluetooth button, as well as the USB output to charge your phones and whatnot, and I believe that's micro USB to charge the battery that's inside the suitcase. There's a carrying handle right here, which also acts as your digital weight, which I'll again show you guys later in this video. It's also rubberized, so it's pretty comfortable to pull on. And right here is your locking mechanism, which again, you can either use your key by pushing it in here to unlock it, or you can press this button here if you enabled it to be unlocked, like so. And this entire flap comes out into place. So when this flap is open, it gives you full access to the main zippers here, and there's actually another pocket, if you take this out, which is held on via magnets that kind of pops out like so. I do like this magnetic style opening, as it's much more easier to open versus zippers. But anyways, take a look at the inside here. You do have a few more pockets. First off, you have a nice laptop sleeve right on the back here. It does have a microfiber lining. I'd say you could go up to a 13-inch MacBook. I'm not sure about a 15-inch, but it's a cool feature to have for those who like to carry your laptops not in your backpack but in your suitcase. Secondary sleeve here, great for tablets like the iPad. And of course, this entire area here can be utilized to put whatever you like. It does go all the way down to the bottom of the suitcase. And lastly, you have a smaller pocket right here, which is like a mesh one, good for smaller stuff like little accessories, cables, and whatnot. Alright, so diving into the bag itself. So on the top part here, we do have a few different pockets. We have a large mesh pocket right here. Looks like another larger pocket behind this mesh pocket. Good for storing small stuff like socks and whatnot. And a third final pocket on this side here, which conceals, looks like I got a few other things in here, but another spot here to store stuff. It's actually a little bit more deeper than these flat pockets. And taking a look at what we get in here, and this is the same material that they use on the outside of the bag right here. Your USB to micro USB cable to charge the built-in battery that's in this bag. And the USB charger, of course, with the BlueSmart logo on it, as well as three different adapters here. So if you like to go to the UK or something, some other countries do use a different style of plug. So this is pretty cool to have for those who like to travel around the world with this bag. But of course, if you don't want to use any of these for some reason when you take the bag with you, you can always use this case here to put other stuff like sunglasses and whatnot. Finally, at the main compartment of this bag here, we do have a removable compression lid here. This is great if you don't have a lot of stuff. You can kind of keep it in secured in one spot. Or if you have a lot of stuff, you can try and compress it with this. It does have two pockets, one on the bottom here, and a large mesh one right here. So again, good spot for small accessories or small pieces of clothing. And the entire piece is removable, which reveals the main compartment here to store your clothing and large items of like that. One thing I like about this compartment here is that BlueSmart also provided padding for the back side here. So if you have, fragile stuff in here, it's not going to get banged up against the rails here because there is a piece of padding and foam in between that and the outside here. Behind this BlueSmart cover here, there's actually a main power switch. So if you want to turn everything off or on, that's where it's located. The most highlighted feature of this bag is, of course, the tech features. And to access these tech features, the first thing you want to do is, of course, charge your bag with the included USB cable as well as your charger. And if you want to take this bag out on a trip with you, the best thing to do, of course, is to charge your bag the night before to ensure that you have a fully charged battery ready to go. So one of the cool features about this bag is because it has a built-in battery, you can also charge your iDevices such as an iPhone. So you can, with the USB port on the bottom here, just plug in your cable and it starts charging your phone. The battery is a 10,400 milliamp hour capacity, which means you can recharge your iPhone, for example, up to 6 times. Another cool feature about this bag is the lock mechanism. Now, some bags do have locks, but this one here, you can also unlock it and lock it via the app on your phone here, or you can do it manually with the keys that are included with the bag. So here's a quick look at the BlueSmart app right here. If you want to unlock it, just tap the unlock feature. You see the LED light kind of blink there. You can hear a little click. And then you have full access to the bag. And if you want to lock the bag, just hit the lock button. And of course, it locks now so you can't gain access to the bag. And for those of you wondering, well, what if my phone dies or if I lose my phone? You can use the keys here to unlock it manually. Another cool feature that this bag offers is a built-in weight scale that's actually built in the handle portion here. So to access it, just go to your app on your phone and you want to hit the weight button here. And it's going to request you to leave your bag on the floor. Hit continue. Let's start calibrating. Gives you some tips on how to lift the bag. We'll just skip that. You want to lift the handle here straight up. Alright, so the specs on this bag is 9.6 pounds. I don't have anything in it. And it looks like it's going to be staying at roughly 11.6 pounds. So in comparison to the 9.6 pounds, it's a little bit off by a few pounds, but BlueSmart does claim that the weight scale here is supposed to be approximate, not super accurate, but nonetheless, it does give you an idea of whether or not you're going to be over or under the weight limit. One of my favorite features of this bag is that the bag actually has a built-in global SIM card, so you can theoretically locate the bag wherever it is in the world in case you lose it. There's a little button on the app here that says location, so just tap location. And a map pops up to let you know where exactly the bag is. The BlueSmart app also gives you access to the Suitcase settings, so we can turn the light on and off at the front there. You can auto lock when you're separated. You can also auto unlock when you're close by. You can set distance alerts as well as the option to register another suitcase. The app also displays your weather information on the area that you're in right now, the date as well as the battery status of your bag, which mine is just died right now, unfortunately. You can also add your flight here, so if you have information on next flight. Personally, I think they should change that to trip for those of you who like to travel a different mode of transportation like trains. And if you arrived at your destination and also you don't need to really have access to your suitcase for the duration of your vacation, you can also turn off the suitcase via the app here as well, or the main power switch on the suitcase itself. Overall, guys, the first impressions on the BlueSmart luggage roller here is fairly positive. Everything that I've tested out seems to work as advertised, and the bag itself is certainly well built. A couple of my favorite features of this bag certainly has to be the built-in auto unlock and lock feature that you can use directly from your phone. In addition to that, the global tracking that this bag has to offer, which gives you a bit of a peace of mind when your luggage roller here is sitting in the luggage compartment. In addition, I also loved the rimless 4-wheel design here, particularly the 4 wheels, as it makes it much more maneuverable compared to my 2-wheel roller that I used before. And the rimless design of the wheels certainly give the bag a little extra flair. In terms of any cons or things I don't like about the bag, the only two changes I would make with the bag is to offer an expandable feature. Most suitcases I've seen offer the ability to expand in case you put more stuff in the bag, and usually when you travel, you're probably going to bring back more with you than when you left. And in addition to that, it would be nice to see a larger model offered for those of us who don't really care for a carry-on bag and want something bigger so we can go on longer trips. However, the biggest turnoff I could see with this bag has really nothing to do with the bag itself in terms of features, but with a retail price of $549 for the black edition here, and I believe $449 for BlueSmart's original model, that's a pretty hefty price tag for a suitcase. Although the bag itself offers many cool tech features and in itself is a very well built bag, at that price for either $449 or $549, it's definitely pushing it out of many consumers' price ranges. In conclusion, guys, for those of you looking for the ultimate tech luggage roller and have a bit of money to burn, you definitely can't go wrong with the BlueSmart Suitcase luggage roller. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, I have to thank BlueSmart for shooting this out for review. Hit that like button, as always helps me out, and I'll see you all next video.